Hi, I'm Lindsay from Doing the Most Design. Please friend me on Ravelry at LindsayDTMD. I would love to hear from you. In this video, we are going to be continuing with the design elements for my most recent crochet design, which is a top called Kaleidoscope of Butterflies. We are going to be looking at how to make the straps today. Now, making the straps are relatively simple, but stick around for my little bit of advice for you so that you can make sure that you're making them and they're keeping the girls a hoist, if you will. Stick around. We have finished the cup. We have our chain border. We will not be using this little tiny crochet hook anymore. It's tiny. It's a G6. It's not tiny. But we are going back to our larger crochet hook that we've been doing the hem and the body in. Grabbing our yarn here. Let's just go ahead and put a cute little slip knot on it. So we have our slip knot ready. We have our chain here at the very top. We're going to put our crochet hook in there, get this yarn on our hook, and then pull through and chain. So at this point, we're going to do half double crochets. And so to do a half a double crochet, we're going to do a yarn over, insert hook, yarn over, pull up one loop, yarn over, pull through all three loops at one time. And we are going to do 3 half double crochets into this space. The chain that we started counts as the fourth. At this point, we will chain 2, turn, and then do 3 half double crochets. And you are going to do this until you have a strap that is long enough to go from the front of your body back around your head, cross over your back, and attach to the opposite marker that we put on earlier in the back. So let me do one more row of this and then I will show you what I'm talking about. Before we get too far along, I just want to point out that the length of the strap, so here's where the cup is, and then here is where it attaches to the bust band in the back, might be a little bit shorter than you think it needs to be. So one thing to keep in mind is that there's still going to be some stretch in this stitch. So if you can't tell, like this is just this is just the part that goes over my clavicle and then over my shoulder. This is a few inches, like maybe 1 or 2 inches worth of stretch. So keep that in mind. You want to make this band in such a way that it will stretch as opposed to you're going to make it so that it's loose. The best way that I can say that is if you make a band that fits you without any stretch, these cups are going to point downward. And if you make a band that has some stretch in it, and yes, you're going to wear it and it's going to be tight of your skin, hopefully not digging into your skin, then you're going to make sure that these cups face up and outward. Especially with however much mass you have here inside of the cup, you're going to want this to be as high up as possible. My shoulders are going to take up about that much space. So this whole portion is the back, and this is maybe 12 to 14 inches. It's not as deep as you might think. So that's my little word to the wise for you about when you're attaching the straps, when you're making the straps. What I did was that I crocheted out to the bottom and then I secured it with one of those interlocking stitch markers that you've seen me use. And I know that there was a gap of maybe 1/4 of an inch or 1/2 inch between where the end of the band was and, the height of that marker and like where the bust band was. Then I went back and I just shaved back, so to speak. I frogged back maybe 2 or 3 rows from that point, and then I secured it in place. And you can do whatever you want. I both did slip stitches between the strap and the bra band, the bust band, and then I also secured it in with some sewing. But you can put that in however you want. Okay, so let's say that this is the front of the cup, just for argument's sake. All right, so I want you to remember that we place these two markers to represent where the cups go. And then we did a mirror image of that. We place these other two markers for where the straps should go. So these are the center of the straps, and these are the center of the cups. So if my cup is centered right here over that stitch that I have marked, then the strap will go up and over, cross this direction, and I'm going to attach that to the opposite marker on the back. When I make this cup and I have it centered, this strap will go up over the shoulder, behind the neck, and then cross over to this opposite marker. That's what we're aiming to do with the straps. So I'm going to go off camera and I'm going to crochet two straps. I'm not going to do a second cup. I'm just going to have two different straps of this, and I will show you what we are going to do with regard to making the butterfly decal. Thanks for making it to the end of this video. If you have not done it yet, hit like and subscribe so you can be notified when I put out more content for you. I'd love for you to connect with me on Ravelry at LindsayDTMD. Check out my link tree for a collection of my projects. And if you're able to, leave a cash tip for me at my Ko-Fi page. All links are in the video description below. Don't forget to be kind to yourself as you learn, and thanks for spending your time with me. Bye!